Hi, welcome back to another 5-minute guide. Today I'm going to be looking at Spark AR and I'm going to be looking at tracking elements. So we're going to add an element onto the stage, and then when I open and close my mouth or move my eyes, we're going to basically make something animate. So first of all, on the left hand side under face tracker, I've got this little eye. Nice cartoon character eye, so it's got a nice little bounce on it, and it's basically being controlled by the eyelid. And then I've added a transition, making sure that the start position is very, very small. So I've decreased the scale of the Y, so it's really small. I've got the Z and the X the same, and then I'm just updating the scale of the eye. So let's add in a second eye. All we need to do is press Command D, duplicate it, and then I'm just going to move that eye on the X across into a relatively good position. Yeah, I'm happy with that. That new eye is going to be using the same material over here on the left hand side as the left eye. So this is the left eye, this is our right eye, and it's also going to be using the same texture. Always make sure when you're developing your filters that you are reusing your elements as much as possible so you can keep that file size down. Right, let's animate. So I'm going to have my right eye selected. I'm now going to add the scale for patch editor, and then I'm going to apply that change. Hopefully, yep, there we go. So you can now see my right eye is now moving based on me opening and closing my eyes. So just to quickly recap that in the patch editor itself. So we've obviously got face finder, we've got select the face, we've got the face tracker, and then from the face tracker, I've gone specifically from face into eyelid control, and then within the eyelid control, I've then just gone for the openness option for the left and the right eye. Now, obviously, looking at the the eyelid control, you have other things. You can position your elements directly to the eye, so to attach it to the face. I didn't want to do that because I'm here about just animating some silly little eyes. But obviously, you get the idea that you could use this to control things like glitter, particle effects, and things like that. Well, let's turn on the rest of the character so you can see what I've been actually attempting to build. Oh, look a little bit silly, but you can see there that the mouth moves as well. I applied the same principle as I did with the eyes. It's using the face tracker, and then I just added a mouth open, and then again followed the mouth openness, and that's how I did that. And then I added another transition for it, and then again I just applied it to the position of the mouth and the scale. And then I kind of moved the nose as well because it seemed, well, if I open my mouth. Now you can see there's a bit of masking, and that's because the alpha on the material for the mouth hasn't been set to alpha test. Alpha test now, so in theory if I open the mouth again, yep, the nose is not getting cut off. Right, I'll just apply the rest of the body, or the face in this case. Hey, there he is. And I'll add the background in because we don't need to be looking at me anymore. And that's it. So you can see how relatively simple it is to basically add in some graphics and then basically animate them based on whatever your mouth is doing. The mouth movement isn't as good as I would have hoped, but you know, as time goes on, I'm sure I'll get better at finding better ways of animating that. So I'd just like to thank you for watching. If you'd like to follow me in my rest of my trials and tribulations with Spark AR, please click on the link on the left hand side, or click on the other link for any of the other 5-minute guides I've been doing. Thanks for your time, guys. Good night.